Letters of John Nelson Darby, Volume 1, Letter 77F, of 1031. p. 145, from the French. Dear Sister, I am glad that you are making experience of the value of that inner life which is developed in communion with the Lord. The outward life, however blessed it be, can never give us that which is here communicated. It is the knowledge of Christ that matures the soul. It is true that to neglect our duties is not the means to make progress in it. For he communicates himself, and we cannot command communion outside the path of his will, while in the accomplishment of that will, we dwell in his love. However, the blessedness that accompanies it never produces the effect without that which flows from having the soul exercised before God, who places it, such as it is, in connection with himself, and with all the resources of his grace, by making it feel its condition to which that grace applies, or rather, finding occasion in that condition to communicate the knowledge of the grace. Thus the soul is more established, distinguishes better that which is of the Spirit, that which belongs to Christ from that which assumes the form of it, and knows infinitely better how to say I know in whom I have believed. But God chooses his opportunities to teach us these things, and when he has accomplished his end, the special communications of his wisdom and his love no longer continue, for he desires we should walk by faith, according to what we know we possess in Christ, but it is none the less true, that our path is in company with a Christ much better known, and in much more communion with him. But after having received the instruction, we have to return to the ordinary activity of a life of duty, and to those relations with our brethren in which charity is developed and exercised, as it is put to the proof, either in the assembly or in individual intercourse, unless God takes us away to enjoy the happiness for which he has prepared us by his grace, an easier and happier change. His will, however, is always perfect, and his grace and wisdom are found in our return to ordinary life. Peace be with you, dear sister. I have still for some time probably, work in this country in the region of the Guard. There is a great stir there, as you may suppose, and the truth is a resting place desired by many hearts, rather they need it, and are happy in finding it, but this takes place in spite of many prejudices. Our part is to work in grace while it is day. Your affectionate brother in Christ. Orthez, May 6, 1849. 51077 F.